Hi, Tony Melvin here, and I want to tell you about my book, Rich Habits. Now, I have a very special limited edition copy that's available. There's only 1,000 copies being made available, and it contains some special information I want to tell you about, and I want to tell you the reason why I'm doing it. But firstly, I'm releasing the Rich Habits board game. I've developed this game which helps people implement and learn the rich habits in a safe environment, and it speeds up the learning process. It's very hard to develop a habit over time if you can only do it between each paycheck. You have to wait 2 weeks or a week or a month. With the game, you get to do it in a few hours, so it speeds up life, and you'll be able to implement and learn the rich habits much faster. So the board game's been tested, it's been developed, and it's coming out, and the purpose or the reason for creating these 1,000 limited edition copies is to finalize the development of that game, is to fund the rest of the development of it. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is I want to launch something special and give the opportunity to be a part of this crusade of getting the rich habits out there. There won't be any more of these 1,000 copies released, these limited edition copies. This is the launch of this whole movement or crusade of really teaching people rich habits. So what do you get in the limited edition copy? Well, firstly, there's a special message from me. That's number one within the book. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you'll have to read it. Secondly, I signed the book. This book will be signed. Thirdly, I'm also including a hand-drawn version of what I call the Rich Continuum. So a little picture of what the Rich Continuum looks like here, and it's basically a scale from poor, broke to rich. And the continuum, just to give you the definition of that, is a slight change in something, where the opposite ends are pretty obvious, but the little gradual changes in between aren't so obvious. So there's a whole section about the Rich Continuum in the book, of course, but I'm going to give you my hand-drawn version of it, which also then became the development for the board game. So that's how that came about. I'm also going to acknowledge every person who purchases one of these limited edition copies in the game rules. So there'll be an acknowledgement within the game when it's released, and your name will be in there as a special thank you for contributing to the launch of and development of the game. So the limited edition copy is available in paperback and hardcover, and by the way, it's 1,000 available in total. So whether we sell 500 paperbacks or 500 hardcovers or 200 or one of each, doesn't matter. There's only 1,000 copies of this limited edition available in any type of format in total. And these are not going to be made available anywhere else. Won't be available in bookstores, only available on this site and at this time. So Audio Copy Now will be shipping in 2018. And remember this, if you know and follow the rich habits, you will never again be poor or broke. I sincerely thank you for your support, and thanks for watching.